Yeah, so the pack's inside. Bear in mind, GSX profile doesn't work properly yet. The packs do weird things. I'll show you. So they kind of get on board, and then they disappear into the cabinets. So at the moment, there's no kind of integration with GSX. They don't get in their seats basically. It's pre-release, you know, but it's not bad. It's better than it was a couple of days ago. The cabinet's quite big, but only half the number of people come back out again. I don't know what GSX thinks. I mean, GSX. The other day, GSX only allowed one staircase. Now it brings in 3, so that's an improvement.
251, turn left heading
But they all get on, and they all spawn
left.
into or despawn into 3 different areas.
30 degrees, cleared ILS 30 left, report when established.
You know, it's pre-release, what you're going to do. I'm sure it'll get updated next week. Right, Tom. So we're thinking OMDB to OK.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't actually loaded into the freeware, so I've no idea what it's like. I know to get there.
What freeware? Oh, you mean the airport?
Yeah, the freeware for QA. It's meant to be one of the best freewares around, so it should be good.
Is there going to be a pre-order for the 777 or have to wait to the release? I assume they'll do what they always do, which is just release it on release day. I don't think they ever take pre-orders. I could be wrong. Wait, what have you put as your departure time?
Departure what, sir?
Departure time.
Oh, it's 15:25, so, well, 5 minutes, but it doesn't really matter.
You reckon?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Unless it's a busy event and they actually take it as gospel, they never look at it.
Dutch, thanks for 56. Dave, thanks for 116. And Guitar Man, thanks for 38. Back again for another month. Thank you, son. Right, pre-file on network. Let me pre-file this on that since I've actually got a flight plan. Age expired. Flight plan is filed.
Pakistan 6005, contact Jeddah 137.75.
Contact Jeddah on 137.75, Pakistan 6005. Bye.
Are you going for some Papa whiskey this time rather than some foxtrots?
Yeah, I thought we'd have some whiskey.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
127.75, Pakistan 6005.
I feel like Dubai
#41
needs some whiskey, or has some
Uniform
whiskey, but I'm taking it over to... Okay.
Monitor Uniform number 41, thank you very much for your
And you?
Virgin 251 established.
Virgin 251, vacate.
I'm just going to get rid of him for a second. Get a bit of peace while I add my flight plan together. Spolanta. Right, let's have a look at this. Okay.
Passengers boarding starting.
Information mic, is it?
Yeah, I'm having to read through it now.
Departure runway 30 right. Enhanced wake turbulation separation in force.
Well, I'm guessing that's because of all the, well, normally all the A380s, but pretty quiet now.
You're better off going out before me, otherwise, if I go out, you'll have to wait.
It's only, it'd be 2 minutes, well, at least. 2 minutes, yeah, which is the same as what route separation would be, so it makes no odds.
Thanks, thank you for 3 years.
Well, you'll be fast, you'll cruise faster than me anyway, so it's probably better that you do go ahead.
Well, it's punched in red up to Foxtrot by default. Seems a fairly reasonable departure.
Pretty straight out, yeah.
Initial climb 4,000. Let's go with that until we get other instructions. Ooh. Do I know? I don't have a list of all my mods on Flight Sim, frankly, because it's impossible to keep track of. Like, I'm always changing it, and I can't be bothered updating the spreadsheet. It's just too much aggravation. So, no, I don't. Alright, what I do need to do is find my notepad. Oh, Baz, it's just too much.
Bus is coming.
It's bad enough trying to keep on top of everything, never mind update a spreadsheet. Do I tell them I'm 777 or 777 heavy or what?
Sorry, say that again?
Do I tell the guy I'm 777 or 777 heavy or?
Your aircraft type would be, well, you'd say a 777-300ER if you were wanted to give him your aircraft type, or Bravo 77 Whiskey. But you officially should append heavy to all of your transmissions.
Really?
It depends where you fly, but officially, well, in the UK, you have to append it to the first transmission you say when you enter a frequency, just to remind the controller. But then you don't have to do everyone any other time. I don't know what it is what you have to do in Dubai or UAE, should I say?
Like him says, it depends what he had for lunch. I had 2 microwave pasta meals, so I'm definitely heavy. Where am I stand? Echo 30, information mic. Where is it we're going? Going to Kuwait, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we're officially fat. That's exactly right.
Pakistan 222, direct IMPED, cleared IMPED 3 Charlie arrival, expect the ILS 3 so left, you identified.
Impaired 3 Charlie, Pakistan 222.
We're going to get clearance from that guy on 132150.
Yes, I just got clearance, yeah, as expected. Read up 1 Foxtrot.
Nice.
2 Foxtrot, sorry.
Was a UAE radar.
UAE radar, yeah.
UAE radar, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey Heavy. At stand Echo 30, the information mic. Request clearance to Kuwait, please.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, UAE radar, good evening, cleared Kuwait via read up to Fox departure, maintain altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 6235.
Red up 2 Foxtrot departure, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 6235. Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, read back correct. Information mic is current QNH 995 hectopascal. Report ready for push and start.
Information Mike QNH 995 and Wilco, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Pakistan 222, descend altitude 10,000 feet, QNH
That
995.
is quite a low pressure.
It is very low, yeah.
Pakistan 222.
Read back to QNH, please.
Confirm QNH again.
QNH 995 hectopascal. Information mic is current.
995, I'll get on the mic. Pakistan 222.
LL 581, when ready, descend flight level 150.
Right, let's get this thing set up, shall we?
150 ready, LL 581.
Set the payload.
Passengers boarding starting.
What? Boarding starting? It better not be. Emma Lurker, thank you for 70 months. Biomake, thank you for 38. Delboy, welcome, thank you for Somewhere Prime. From YouTube vid straight to here, nice. Bing, bong. Let's put that on
UAE radar Vijay, Pakistan 9731, level 3 sir.
Pakistan 9731, UAE radar, continuous clear. Good evening.
Right, departing out at 30 right on the RIDAP 2 Foxtrot departure. Quickly look at that departure. Yeah, that's fine. 4,000 feet. Let's accept that. Well, I've got the engine turned off and the APU turned off, and you don't like the engine sound. You don't like the sound. Nice. Turn them up a little bit. Right, 30 right. $195.
Pakistan 222, descend altitude 6,000 feet, unrestricted.
Takeoff
6000
2.
Pakistan 222.
141 is the
Jordanian
VREF.
611, radar service terminated, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
It's an EV flight, is it?
Jordanian
Hey,
611,
Bond
Unicom.
Boarding is complete. Nice.
UAE radar Q-Racing Skylab 59 kilo on descent, currently passing flight.
Max Mulder, thank you for 63 months. Moa, thank you for 83 months.
320 up.
Goodbye, 500 kilo,
Takeoff
maintain your
2.
speed. You're cleared, the Impet 3 Charlie arrival, expect the ILS 30 left.
Set to temperatures 54.
Maintaining the speed 320, impact 3 Charlie, arrival 30 left, Skylab 500 kilo.
Flaps 5. What does that give us? 49, 52, 56. 49, 52, bang on. Bang on. Well, better tell GSX to start getting us ready. Your autopilot box not working with the new plane? Autopilot, you mean the strip at the top? It's doing weird things. Look, it's, where is it? There you go. See, it doesn't understand the model yet. I'm not sure if it's because it's pre-release or what. What do you reckon's going on with that? My overlay. It's like it's saying where it normally says aircraft 737 or whatever. It's saying ATC com.ac model B77W.
Is that Pickett from Valanta?
I don't know where it takes it from.
Thank you for your ATC this evening.
Because on Volante you're showing as an A320.
What, showing me as an A320?
Yeah, on your Volante it's
Goodbye,
showing
590 kilo, direct
It's an
descend
Whoa.
with altitude 10,000 feet,
Whoa, whoa,
QNH
whoa,
995 hectopascal.
Hang on, we had literally 3 people talking at once then.
Goodbye, 59 kilo, direct descend.
Yeah, it's showing A320 on Volante, that's super weird.
If you change that,
Descend
does it
unrestricted
sort itself out?
10,000 feet, QNH 995 hectopascal.
What, on Volante?
Yeah, if you just you have to click the aircraft reg, then you'll be able to change the aircraft.
Radar, good evening. Too fast descent, flight level 200 to Solid Point, speed 250 knots.
Oh my god.
To Sierra Tango, UAV radar, good evening to you. We are identified, cleared Imped 3 Charlie arrival. Expect the ILS 30 left. Maintain flight level 200.
Expecting
One on the
Imped
whistle,
3
one, just
Charlie, ILS 30 left, descent maintain 3, flight level 200, too fast.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm just going to disconnect from his comm channel because that guy is so loud. If I click on the aircraft type, what am I typing in there?
Bravo 77 Whiskey.
The only ones it knows about are GSTBC or FGSUB. It literally knows about 2 planes on Volante.
Bit weird.
Yeah.
Well, it picked up. You're now showing as a 777, or it's showing as a British Airways one. It is still a 777. So does that help the overlay?
Nope, I just refreshed it. It's not getting it from Volante.
Yeah, then I'm out of all I did. All out of I did.
All out of ideas. Alright, I need to get GSX to get rid of all its stuff.
Should get rid of it when you do prepare for pushback and departure.
You reckon he'll just wait till I do it then? It feels weird starting up the APU with all the stuff still
You
there.
do normally because it's right at the back of the plane. Would appear that Sean's made a command for the route anyway.
He's such a tryharder, isn't he?
That's it, yeah. He's just showing off the dedication to the stream right now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Even though when he watched 12 minutes of my video.
Well, that's it. Well, it's 52 minutes. That's too long for him. Oh yeah, and a PMDG command as well. There you go. Just showing off now.
No, we don't know the price. Yeah, but Sean, can you pre-order it? APU is up and running. Whilst my flap lever down. Cool, we are disconnected. Get Noisy Boy back in.
Flight level 100, QNH 997 hectopascal, Alpha 581.
Hello, 581 negative. No, that was correct. Descend altitude 10,000 feet.
I don't think it lets you close these doors yet while that is still there.
10,000 feet.
You have to get rid of the vehicles.
581.
Have to release the cargo. Release all of them. And then we should be able to close it up.
Pakistan 9731, contact Jeddah 17.75. Have a good flight.
127.5 Jeddah, Pakistan.
Do I write the command now? Hang on. Pawns flying the 777 has been given early access. No, we don't know the price. No, you can't pre-order it. No, we don't have a discount code. Have a nice day. Yeah, it could be a little bit more patronising, but other than that, yeah.
Arabia 381, might check.
Arabia 381, readability 4, get in.
Arabia 381, good evening. You have Golf on board, request IFI to destination LAR.
Right. Let me get my charts back out.
Arabia 3-1, stand by clear. To Sierra Tango, descend, altitude 12,000 feet, Abu Dhabi, correction, Dubai QNH 995, hit the bus down.
You ready?
Descent 1,000
ready
feet,
when you are.
QNH 997 to fast.
To Sierra Tango, negative, 995, information mic is current.
Hi, sorry, 995 QNH to fast.
Pakistan 322, turn right heading 270 degrees, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
You
Clear
extend,
dial
think of an
left,
ambulance.
left, report established.
Right 270, clear
The best thing is, Thomas, I've got the audio, output audio, down at -18 on VATSIM. It's on its least it can be.
Sky Dubai 500
Sometimes
kilo,
it's just
descend
outrageously
unrestricted
loud.
altitude 6,000 feet.
When this controller's got a load of background noise as well, which doesn't help.
6,000 feet,
Yeah.
and confirm a free speed below 10,000 feet.
You can clear an unrestricted descent, Captain. LL 581, descend unrestricted altitude 8,000 feet. LL 581, 8,000. LL 581, you radar. LL 581, 8,000 feet, unrestricted.
8,000 feet unrestricted, level 58.
Arabia 381, you're clear to LAR via Dalsmo 3 Romeo departure, runway 30, maintain altitude 3,000 feet, squawk 3403.
Will be 381 clear to LAR via the Dalsmo 3 Romeo departure 30, initial 3,000 feet, squawk 3403.
Arabia 381, read back correct, charge information, Golf is current, QNH 996 hectopascal, report ready for push.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
UA radar Royal Nepal 701, flight level 360, good evening.
Nepal 701, you're identified, continuous clear.
See if the pushback truck works properly. Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey Heavy, request push and start.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, squawk 6235.
Squawk 6235, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Sky Dubai 59 kilo, descend altitude 4,000 feet, direct Uldot,
How
the
can you not
initial
see my
approach fix,
transponder?
clear ILS, to the left,
You
report
put
back.
mode, have you turned on to mode C or alpha reporting off?
Well, I had it on transponder, which I thought was the correct one. Oh, 6235, he said. That's
That'd be right.
Pakistan 222 localize the capture.
Down 622, vacate left, kilo 8, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 left, to Kitland.
Clear right 30 left, kilo 8, Pakistan 222.
November Sierra Alpha, are you about to taxi?
Yes, I'm November Sierra Alpha.
November Sierra Alpha, taxi via Papa 8, November 9, you hold short 30 right.
Papa, November 9, all short, 30 right, November Sierra Alpha.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, squawking 6235 now.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, thank you. Ground just signed on 118.35. We'll talk to you soon.
118.35, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey. Ground just logged on.
I see. Well, or I heard, should I say?
Just add to the chaos.
Yeah.
Dubai ground, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, stand Echo 30, request push and start. Sorry, you're very, very quiet. 1 second. Sorry, can you repeat tax instructions, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey?
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, stand Echo 30, push and start approved, face east on Papa.
Push and start approved, face east on Papa, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Skyder by 9 is November Zulu, stand Echo 10 right, request push and start.
Otherwise 4 November Zulu, stand Echo 1.
Release parking brakes, please.
That guy was so quiet.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
By ground, Skyder by 9 is November Zulu, stand Echo 10 right, request push and start.
Thanks, Harris. Thank you for 33.
By ground, Skyder by 9 is November Zulu.
Advise 49 Zulu, how do you read me?
Readability is about 2, you're incredibly quiet.
I had to crank his audio up, invite him to hear him on V-Pilot.
Yeah, my V-Pilot is maxed.
Yep.
Well, pretty much maxed. He's like a dormouse.
He was inaudible for me.
Yeah.
Please set parking brakes.
Skyder by 9 is November Zulu, pass message.
By 9 November Zulu, sorry about that, should start approved, face east on Papa.
Push start approved, face east on Papa, Skyder by 9 and November Zulu.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, let's get the tax lights on. Vex Harris, thank you for 33 months. Which holding points will take us to?
Ground, Assalamu Alaikum, Pakistan, 222 run vacated. I request land Fox 23.
Point GSX is more or less done.
Salam 155, continuing taxi, Kilo, hold Kilo, go.
If possible, I request land Fox 23.
Taxi, Fox 23,
Fox 223 Pakistan, Triple thank you.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey Heavy request taxi.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, taxi Papa, Papa 6, November, holding point November 10, 30 right.
Taxi Papa, November, hold short, November 10, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey. Did he want me to go all the way down Papa or down November? I think he said November.
He said Papa 6 November.
What's Papa 6?
It's one of the links between Papa and November.
Yeah, we don't see it on my chart.
Do you see November 7 holding point?
Yes.
It's that link there.
Okay, it's not on my... Okay, fine. You push back?
I'm just going to request taxi.
Skyway 9 to November Zulu, request taxi.
Skyway 9, November Zulu, taxi Papa, Papa 3, continue straight November, holding point November 9, 30 right.
Taxi Papa, Papa 3, November, November 9, holding point runway 30 right. Skyway 9 to November Zulu.
Problem is, when he switches over to that other guy, he's going to be so loud.
Yeah, I'm going to be... Before I switch, I'm going to turn it right down. Otherwise my eardrums will be bleeding.
So there's Papa 6, but it doesn't actually show Papa 6 on my Navigraph chart, annoyingly. No, it's not that it needs updating. When you zoom in Navigraph, it doesn't show Papa 6. Try it. Have a look at the chart. Well, it's not so much the chart. It's
Pakistan, Triple 2 disconnecting, wonderful service, Mas Salama.
Salama, welcome to Dubai.
You know the vector view, like when you close all the charts and it shows you where you are? On that view, it doesn't show it. I have considered upgrading to a 4090. But they're not cheap, are they? And also, you don't know what's going to come out next, do you? I don't think the jump from a 3090 to a 4090 is massive, to be honest.
4 Papa Whiskey, contact center on 132.150, Marcel.
Over to radar 132.150, United for Papa Whiskey. Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey. I don't know why I just said United.
Ah, transition to United, I see.
I have literally no idea why I just said United.
That's because Sean was United yesterday, that's it.
Kilo 9 and right kilo, continue westbound to 5, Skyway 5 9 kilo.
Right, output volume is turned down.
20 Tango, traffic vacating ahead, Boeing 737, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 left to clear to land.
Did he say United?
Wind copy, runway 30 left, clear to land, to first.
Yeah, the overlay's bugging out on me.
LL 581, I think you've limited your bank angle on the MCT.
Yeah, but flyby I'm using...
No, I just before you called us out, I switched us back LL 581.
I'm using the frame generation now. You can use it. There's a mod that allows you to activate it on a 30 series card. this the one we want, or is it the next one? November 10, there we go.
LL 581 is published local level 30 left.
LL 581, plan to vacate left kilo 8. Continue the approach to number 2.
Vacate left kilo 8, LL 581.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey holding November 10, runway 30 right.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 right, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
UAE radar, heading to 786, flight level 380, inbound, Gogmi with you.
Air India 786, maintain flight level 380, clear flight Tango.
Continue flight Tango,
You'd highly
maintain
recommend
30,
Lossless
Air India
app.
786.
What do you mean? Do you mean going for the 4090? Is that what you mean?
Radar is Skyway 59 kilo, requesting further taxi instructions.
Where are you, Tom?
Skyway 59 kilo,
just on
ground 118.35.
You're right.
Ground 118.350.
Yeah, just line up.
9 kilo, bye-bye.
Right. November Sierra Alpha, turn right heading 120 degrees.
Right heading 120, number set off.
581, autopilot, not focus for the window cold. If something, can we take the visual to 6 left?
L581, reclear visual approach 3 to the left, port final.
We're off.
Clear visual to 6 left for the 5 panel, 581.
UAE, question, UAE radar, good evening. Skyway 9 November Zulu on the November for November 9.
Goodbye 9 November Zulu, continue check.
It is Skyway 9 November Zulu.
Arabia 381, Sharjah wind 3306 knots, runway 30, clear takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, Arabia 38.
It's not a bad view, is it? Eh?
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, you identified, climb flight level 380 unrestricted.
Climb flight level 380 unrestricted. Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Not United this time?
30 left vacated via kilo 8 to fast.
Thought we'd stay with
2
Emirates.
Sierra Tango, join taxiway kilo to the right.
Right to kilo to fast. November Sierra Alpha, any chance for a visual approach?
2 Sierra Tango, right turn on kilo, contact ground 118.35.
Ground 118.35 to fast, have a nice evening, bye-bye.
November Sierra Alpha, confirm the airfield in sight.
Nice one.
November Sierra Alpha, you cleared visual approach, descend as required, remain on downwind until advised.
Active visual, 30 remain down until flight number 10 off.
Pass 902 Hotel Kilo, contact Jeddah 127.75.
Jeddah 127.75,
What did that guy just say?
Go fair 203, Jeddah 127.75. Saudi 931, 127.75. Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, direct 4 Lab, Oscar Romeo Luna Alpha Delta.
Direct all lad, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
Long push to top.
Direct all lad, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey.
LL 581, vacate left kilo 8, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 left, clear land.
Kilo 8, runway 30 left, clear to land, LL 581.
November Sierra Alpha, turn base and final at your discretion. One aircraft departing ahead there, about A320. Report final, runway 30.
Line traffic inside, report final 30, November Sierra Alpha.
Oof. That was interesting.
Arabia 381 identified, climb flight level 230, unrestricted.
230 unrestricted, Arabia 381.
Guided by 9 November Zulu, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 30 right, guided by 9 November Zulu.
That's why you should use a checklist.
Enter Air India 342, which is flight level 230.
That's just weird, isn't it?
Air India 342, you're identified, cleared, Inter 3 Charlie, arrival, expect ILS 30 left, descend unrestricted, altitude 10,000 feet, QNH 9905, 8 Pascal.
Clear to repeat 3 Charlie, arrival, expect ILS runway 30 left, descend 100, flight level 100, Air India 342.
Air India 342, transition level 150, descend altitude 10,000 feet.
Transition level, flight level 150, descend to 1,000 feet, Air India 342.
It happens to me because it's called Lossless scale. It's like a frame jump up for the 30 series miles better. Okay, thank you. I shall check that out, flybed. So I was a little bit busy during takeoff there. What do you want to do here? Get some lighting in there.
Air India 342, direct to ETAD.
Direct inside Air India 342.
What's transition altitude here?
November Sierra Alpha, final 30.
November Sierra Alpha, vacate left to enable winds in Sharjah.
Anybody know what Tom said?
6 knots, runway 30 Finland.
I hate the way Vaxon drains you out.
Guided by 9 November Zulu, identified, climb flight level 340, unrestricted.
Some unrestricted flight level 340 is guided by 9 November Zulu.
Unrestricted is basically, you're out my airspace, go away.
581, join capture, look to the right.
Don't see Lucy doing it to that side this time.
Guided by 590, locate across to the right, continue straight ahead, left on Pasta.
Must remember to put it back into VNAV mode.
November Sierra Alpha, taxi stand 4 via Alpha 12 and Alpha stand 4.
Stand 4, Alpha 12 and Alpha November Sierra Alpha.
Hello, 581, continue via Kilo, contact ground 118.35.
Continue Kilo 118.35, left side this time.
The first job at high school was at LSG Sky Chef putting the food on planes at San Francisco.
November Sierra Alpha, any chance you can go to the GA apron of Zulu 15?
November Sierra Alpha, taxi stand 6.
Thank you.
Air India 786, contact Jeddah 127.75, have a good flight.
127.75, Air India 786, have a good day.
Lots of people going to Jeddah still.
There's a lot of big conga train stuff.
Abu Dhabi Center, good evening. It's ahead 384 at Abu Dhabi, stand 111, requesting clearance to Jeddah.
Area 384, good evening, clear Jeddah via Tudo 3 Papa departure, runway 31 right, maintain altitude 4,000 feet, walk 3461.
110 at 4 knots down at Q8.
Yeah, they seem to still be landing 3-3 rights, even with a slight tailwind.
4 is that correct? Report ready for push.
Reckon we should do that then?
Yeah, we just quick checks if they are still doing it.
Naurus 998, ready check please.
Naurus 998.
Yeah, still landing 3-3 right, so we'll go for that.
Your availability is 5 to do.
Yeah, 3 knot tailwind. That'll be fun. Coops, thanks for 59 months. November Papa, thank you for 111 months, all
It's
the
an
ones.
enormous runway, so there'll be plenty of room.
Good.
Naurus 998, you're cleared to Muscat via Anvik 5 Romeo departure, runway 30, maintain altitude 3000 feet, squawk 1704.
Clear to Muscat, filed Anvik, departure Anvik 5 Zulu 3000 feet initially, squawk 1704, Naurus 998.
Naurus 998, is that correct? Charge information Golf is currently next 996, hectopascal, report ready for push.
Speedbird 107, final 6.0, to give it.
Speedbird 107, you radar reading identified, track directed boosted, detailed boosted to Delta arrival, expect ILS 30 left.
It's recommended the Debsy 3 Charlie does the arrival.
Speedbird 107, descend altitude
straight into
Yeah, the Deputy 3 Charlie straight in onto final, so that's a simple.
Naurus, very good evening, Etihad 8 Mike Charlie with you at Abu Dhabi 87 destination.
Etihad 8, Mike Charlie, pushing start cruise on speed of 8 east, Abu Dhabi QNH 995 extra. Triple GTQ facing east and QNH Abu Dhabi 995, Etihad 8 Mike Charlie.
Good evening, Saudi 350 Pilot 400 destination downloaded.
Saudi 350 UAE radar good evening.
No, 777 is out on Wednesday, is it? I can't remember. 25th, whatever that is. 3 days' time. Tuesday. Tuesday the 25th.
Arabia 381, contact Tehran 135.2.
Imagine living on that island. Just absolutely in the middle of nowhere.
One contact Tehran 135.2.
Oh look, my Xbox controller has just suddenly decided, you know what? I'm not going to bother connecting. For no reason.
Descend 6,000 feet, Air India 34.
When it was on the ground, it connected. Now it's like I'm not connecting. Oh well, guess we're not doing that then. Sucks at Q8 and Bahrain are the only one without 80. I know, have you seen it, Baz? Like, literally on a map, everything is covered apart from the strip of water that we're flying.
Naurus 998, pushing for approved facing north, QNH 996, sector bus.
Facing to the north, QNH 996,
Air India 342, direct full dot, initial approach fix.
Direct to dot Air India 342.
It just speeds up the sim, Bigfoot. What flight level are you at the moment?
Squawk 3461 that you had 384.
Climbing through 144, but going to 340.
Area 384, pushing start approved on Foxtrot face west, QNH 995 at the
Pushback on Foxtrot facing west, QNH 995, yeah, 384.
Going to push the aircraft and try and keep up as much as I can, but there's only Mach decimal 8.
There you go. So there's me and Tom right there. And we're flying over here to Q8. So we're basically taking this path here, which is like a lovely little gap in between all the controlled airspace. So in a minute, he'll put us on 122.8 and we won't get any coverage. If he was going anywhere else around here, we would.
Blue 170, radar, good evening, identified.
Absolute scumbaggery.
Seabird 107, descend unrestricted altitude 10,000 feet. Dubai QNH 995.
So, longer haul flight on Tuesday night, yeah?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Singapore Heathrow.
Overnight special. We'll kick it off at 11 o'clock at night, get up at 7 AM and land it.
That's exactly that. That sounds like a perfect idea. So, late night stream and then early morning stream then, yeah?
No, I just leave it running on autopilot all night.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, Pups, with all of his dedication and late nights, he'll happily mod all night.
That's it, yeah, we'll leave the stream on. He can do that.
Hey, he's done it before.
There you go. Do a bit of slightly retro British Airways ops. You could do Heathrow, Singapore, Singapore down to Sydney, 777, Speedbird 15, best part of 24 hours of flying. What more do you want?
Oh, 24-hour stream, there you go.
There you go, that's it.
18 hours on autopilot.
Oh, and the rest.
I mean, the range on this plane, it could easily do, what, 10-hour flights? I think it's like 6,000 miles or something range.
It does 13, 14-hour flights. It can do Tokyo, Heathrow with a bit of holding as well. I've seen them up to 14 hours.
Tokyo to Heathrow, my life. Don't think it can do 16, can it?
I've done 13 hours on a 777 back from Singapore.
Or IRL?
Yeah. That was not fun.
I think the longest I did was San Francisco. It was about 11 hours, 12 hours. I just get bored. Like, honestly, after about the 5th or 6th hour, I'm like, ugh.
Luckily, it's normally nighttime flights we normally take, so you just try and sleep as much as you can.
Joe, I reckon in the cockpit and in every sim on the radio panel, it should have a button that just says Unicom. You just press it.
It'd be beautiful. It'd be so nice.
Just 122.8 instant.
Maximum vaccinisms.
I would love to fly business class on Amici, but you know, there's a bit of a budget there, isn't there? You're right, I do need to... Thank you for reminding me, I do need to engage VNav again.
Saudi at 350, contact Jeddah 127.75, a good flight. 127.750,
Now 998, ready for taxi.
I might do next time on Amici. I think I'll do that.
Nabra 998, taxi via Alpha.
Buy premium economy and then use some points to upgrade. I've got some Amex points now, so I could probably use them.
Alpha 2, Alpha 2, to holding point 08.
Hartfang, thank you for 26 months.
30, now 998.
Nabra 998, it'll help if you look in the taxi chart. Taxi via Alpha.
Oh, business
Alpha
class,
20,
totally worth it on the night flight, I agree.
30.
But the price of it is insane.
Alpha 20, Bravo 20, hold the point 30, now return.
It's like on the way there, if you're flying westerly, I don't mind it so much, you know?
Seabird 127, descend altitude.
But on the eastbound flight overnight, yeah. I only ever did economy on that once, and I was like, I am never flying that flight economy ever again.
Enter, this is Air India 342, established on island.
Lol, Evie.
Air India 342, plan take left, kilo 8, wind 0105 knots, runway 30 left, jet left.
If you land runway 30 left, Air India 342.
I reckon I'll kick you onto Unicom shortly.
Yeah, can't imagine it'd be long.
Wouldn't it be lovely if somebody logged onto that centre airspace right now?
All we need, just a bit of Bahrain radar.
Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey, enjoy those DE-90s. Monitor Unicom 122 estimate, have a good flight.
Thanks very much for your help, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey. Have a good night.
Sure.
Over to Unicom.
There we go. Listening to the sound of the G90s.
What's a flight from Hamburg to Tokyo for Christmas this year, and it costs you 3,000 euros with Lufthansa? That's a return, right? That's business class return from Hamburg to Tokyo. It's still, no matter which way you look at it though, it's still a lot of money, isn't it? What outside view do you want? You want that view? That view? Or do you want to go like that way? You want that view? Possibly that view, or that view, that view. It's nothing but water. It's not a lot to see. Maybe that way, with the flickering light. The what? The sac... hang on. How do I get out of this camera view? There we go. The SATCOM dome options. Yeah, so there's... You mean that one? It's basically an option that puts that on. I enabled it. So the blade animation has nothing to do with PMDG and everything to do with my frame generation mod. Basically, you can't do frame generation on a 3090 officially. You have to have a 4090, but you can enable it. However, you do get some weird artifacting sometimes. But the price, it's the price you pay for having a lot more frames. But you do get like weird artifacting like that. Particularly when there's something like fast moving. Like on Takeoff, this bit here, sometimes you see weird artifacting around it on Takeoff. Oh, I just moved my tablet. Oh, I didn't want to do that. How on earth did I just put my tablet into a virtual hand?
Oh, you got the ghost hand. Ugh.
I've got the ghost hand.
Ugh.
And it's not charging anymore. No. There we go. I've got it back now. I don't even know. I clicked something over here and it moved it. I know it's available.
Must be a click spot, a hidden click spot.
There is. You can have it here, and you can have it on a sucker on the window, and you can have it down here, but it only charges when it's down here.
I imagine it'll have a decent amount of charge in it.
So ATX, this lossless scaling application that somebody's talked about on Steam, I haven't tried it, so I don't know how well it works. Does that work similar to the frame gen or not? Because the alternative is to buy a 4090, which I'm a little bit... It's the Boeing 777 that's a click spot. Oh, this bit. Ah, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I have to click the logo to do it. I love the little virtual hand, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's so weird.
It's so unnecessary.
Why did they need to put the hand there? It just, I wouldn't have minded the tablet just there.
Exactly.
Because that's quite handy when you're checking like takeoff dates. That's great. I like the idea of it. Just why put the hand?
It's way better than the frame gen mod. Does it actually generate the frames in the same way though? Like, what does it do? Excuse me. It works similar to frame gen and can be enabled with a keyboard shortcut. Huh. I'll have to try that. Is that on Steam, did you say? What's that actually called? Oh, let me fire up Steam. Was that in the Steam store? What was it called? Made my FPS sim to 60. Wow. Yeah, what's it called? What cards does it work on then? You heard about that on Steam?
Oh, what, this lossless scaling? I've seen a few videos. I've not actually delved into it, but
£5.89.
yeah.
Wait, released in 2018.
People are only finding about it now.
No, what's going on with that? Released in 2018. We compared the RTX 40S with a 4090 under real world conditions, and the 4090 gets 5 to 7 frames more than an S, but the S is 1,000 cheaper. Dude, I am not surprised by that. Lots of scaling allows you to scale windowed games to full screen using state-of-the-art scaling algorithms as well as ML-based. Okay, so how does that... But that's not generating frames, is it? That's for scaling the image size up, isn't it? Oh, hang on. The latest feature. This must be it. The latest feature allows you to use lossless scaling to generate additional frames in games that do not have such support, including emulators. So it sounds like one of the latest features was the thing that killed it. There's a review today, 6.7 hours the guys had it. I play Microsoft Flight Simulator. The program has tons of bugs and issues. Whenever I let my sim run for about 30 to 40 minutes, it just stops working. There are a lot of artifacts and stutters around the cockpit. The mouse cursor is incredibly laggy, feels like 5 FPS.
Okay.
Another guy with 4.7 hours said download FPS.
Yeah, see, I've seen some people calling it, saying it's just amazing. It's £5 for just equivalent of like a graphics card upgrade, and then, as you say there, and then just people complaining about it. So I don't really know what to think of it. I guess I've got to try it.
I don't know. If you look at the reviews on Steam, you basically... It's very Marmite. Even though it's mostly very positive reviews. The reviews seem to be more or less people who've got it working and are happy with it, and people who just either couldn't get it working or didn't work very well.
Here you go, Paul. Get it.
Thank you, Onamichi. I shall buy it right now. 1 second, sir. It says you have to run the game in windowed mode. Well, I do that in Flight Sim, so that's not a problem. Lossless scaling. No, I did not click on a story of loss. Lossless scaling. Add to cart. Continue shopping. Yeah, I play Hunt in full screen though. Continue to payment. I agree to the terms and conditions. Purchase. There you go, I bought it. Install new content. Can't imagine it's very big. It's installed. Should I run it now, Kappa? Your stream's still alive for now, yeah. Not for long. You can also use it when you're in full screen. Oh, there you go. Apparently you can use it in full screen. Game has to be running to enable it. I am not enabling it while I'm streaming. No way. Did you say you're going to go on a cruise? No, I went on a cruise last November. OBS doesn't capture it, Bigfoot. Interesting. Are you saying if you use Lossless app with Microsoft Flight Sim, OBS won't capture it? Some people say it's not working with screen capture software. Ooh. That could be a problem. Pups, for £5.89, it's probably worth a try, mate. I mean, at this rate, you can have my copy because I won't be able to use it. Only the actual viewer of the monitor can see it. Right, there you go. It's no good for me.
Well, because it doesn't work with OBS.
Apparently, the only person that can see it is the one looking at the monitor. OBS doesn't see the extra frames or whatever.
Oh, that's not very handy.
That sucks.
Well, yeah, so you've got to stick with the... Is this the 30 series sort of, in quotes, hack to get the frame gen working?
Well, the one I use is a mod, so I mean, that seems to work, but like I say, it's some artifacting. Because NVIDIA decided to only allow frame generation on their 40 series cards, even though their 30 series can do it.
I might have to look into that because mine's a 37-ish.
Oh, well, you should get that mod then. The graphics are so beautiful.
Right, pushing the old bird as fast as it'll go. Mac decimal 806.
I'm doing 824. Do you want me to slow down?
No, it's fine. Well, I'm always going to be slower than you anyway, so that's fine. Just as long as I'm not going to be like half an hour behind by the end of the flight.
That's pretty bad. I should slow down.
No, I say if I'm keeping it. Well, what's my ETA? My ETA is 1612. Well, that actually makes sense. Wipe the time back. But yeah, it'll be 10 past 6 UK time.
You're doing Mac decimal what?
Mac decimal 805.
Right, I'm doing Mac decimal 8 now.
There we go.
So, how far are you back from me at the moment, do you think?
Maybe like on TCAS. Oh, no, you're not showing up. So I'd imagine 40 miles or so. According to VATSpy, we'll arrive with 5 minutes between us.
That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're flying to Q8. Ground speed. What is your ground speed?
475.
Yeah, you're faster than me. I'm 463. I've got a 10 knot headwind.
I've got 9 knots. There you go. It's the extra knot. Making all the difference.
We'll be fine. Let's have a look at the arrival. So that's what the arrival looks like. So it's reckoning the Deb T3 Charlie, which is that arrival. Quite a short one. And then we go, for example, ILS. ILS on that was literally no difference. It would look like that. I need to look at Q80 airport actually. I don't think I've flown to Kuwait Airport before.
I never have.
I landed on 33 right. There's a couple of vacations at Echo 4, Echo 5.
Yeah. So it's definitely going to be idle reverse, low auto brake. Just roll it off at the end, basically.
But what I don't know is where would we normally park?
Let's have a gander on flight radar.
Terminal 4 maybe?
So, Fly Dubai seem to be parking on the western apron, stands 1 through 5. For Emirates.
Okay. 1 through, oh, those there, I see.
Yeah, on that little, is that Whiskey 12? Whiskey 17, sorry.
Yeah, so down Echo 9 maybe, and then Whiskey 17. Although if you stick it into 1, you've got an interesting pushback.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They might just push it all the way back out onto Whiskey 1-4.
I'd like to see GSX handle that.
Yeah. And if the Emirates Park, that stands 26 around the other side.
What, Emirates Park on 26?
Yeah.
Go there then.
Yeah, consistently that exact stand.
So land on... We'll come off at Echo 4 or 5. Echo 5 would actually be better. I literally want to roll it down to Echo 5.
Yeah, literally. So you're just going to touch it down and just idle reverse it, and there's no need to peg it back.
Get off at Echo 5. Right down here. Whiskey 16.
Unless you float it, then you might need to.
I could just deliberately float it. Just go for like a single digit feet per minute landing.
That's it, yeah. Or, no, don't say that yet, but then if you balls up the landing, then you can claim that you're actually doing it properly.
Yeah.
That was your intention.
I'm so annoyed that I can't have the overlay because it won't show my feet per minute, which is perhaps for the best. But genuinely, I don't understand why it doesn't understand where Q8 is.
Well, they did change the code for Q8.
Well, maybe it's got the old one then.
It used to be Oscar Bravo Kilo India or something like that. I'll have a look. We might find it through there.
Anybody know what the old Q80 code was? Davs, thank you for 53 months. Okay, Beacon. Okay. Yeah. It is that. Okay, BK.
Oh, I knew it was something different.
It's not got the updated one. Even though I clicked on Update Airport Database.
There you go. You just have a weird aircraft there.
It's still got a weird modern number. On the settings it says using Sim Connect, and then it said somewhere flight data. Just saw it. No, I don't know where it's getting its data from. Weird. Oh well, at least we'll get my landing right.
Yeah. Although it's just rolling a dice anyway, so.
Pretty much. What's the name of the FrameGen mod? It's on GitHub. It's on it was on Flight Sim, what's it called? Flight Sim add-ons, and then it was a link to GitHub. And you just download that. It has a DLL with it that basically disables, it stops NVIDIA from enforcing signed DLLs or something like that, and then loads a DLL that enables it. It's got the instructions in the mod. Altitude alerts. Whoa, I just hit some turbulence and dropped like 600 feet and the plane didn't like it.
Well, it might have been a weather update. Or it just goes, the weather's changed, here you go, instant change.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it.
You understand the pressure?
Yeah, I was. I was on standard pressure. Unless I just caught the button when I slid that. Maybe that's what happened. I am not using that lossless scaling on Steam, though. One sec. If I start my add-ons linker, probably got it in there. Add-ons, utils. It's a find it now. I installed it a couple of months ago. Tell you what, let me try and Google it.
Hello, folk.
That one. Yeah, that's it. The DLSSG to FSR3. That's the one. DLSS to FSR3 mod.
Oh, is that the oh, well, the mod for the 30 series cars?
Yeah. It is. What's that one, Denolju? It's this one here. That one there is the DLSSG to FSR3. Replaces NVIDIA's DLSS frame gen with an AMD frame gen. Which sounds a bit weird, but it actually works. And the one I downloaded was the first one, I think. Which is the DLSSG to FSR3. You just click manual download. You pull it down. I click on it now. Download it. I have to log in. Verify you are human. Slow download. Yeah, it's definitely that one because I've already downloaded it before. So yeah, you basically open that up. Let me have a look at the README. Yeah, so I had a look at the registry entry. It comes with a file, that makes a registry entry, and what that does is it stops NVIDIA from enforcing signed DLLs. Then it basically, you put the DLL into your game's install folder. It's literally 4 steps in the instructions. And then if you want to unwind it, you just run the registry file and it unwinds it. That's what I'm using. And what that does is it gives you, in your sim, you then get the option to have frame generation, which you don't have before, unless you have a 40 series card. Right, let's see. Anything exciting about the FS Expo? I've not seen most of it. I saw Navigraph stuff. The Navigraph stuff that they've added seems to be things that are in Volanta. So you can overlay, you know, IVO and VATSIM airspaces and who's controlling and that kind of thing, which is useful, but it's not really anything new if you've got Volanta. But I suppose if you don't have Volanta, then it's good. I shall be descending shortly.
Got another 67 miles to run.
It's gone from 1104 knots to 1204 knots. Cav, okay.
Either way, very calm. 45 degrees Celsius.
45? Just no.
That's mental.
Absolutely not.
With a dew point of 8. How dry that is.
Yeah. Ugh. Right,
I'll
let's
keep the air conditioning on in the plane, thank you.
Auto brake 1. Let's try that. Yeah, auto brake 1 works. That's a 3 kilometre stop.
That's an enormous roll.
Let's go auto brake 1. There's a VRF on that, 143. I mean, bear in mind, the sun's set there now, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's 45 Celsius, not in the sun.
Yeah, it's outrageous. Well, unless it's Fahrenheit. It can't be Fahrenheit. It must be Celsius.
Onamichi, thank you for giving sub to Denology. It's 22 Celsius here. I'm already too hot and annoyed. I don't know what it is here. Let's see. Currently 23 where I am. Hey, Imp, how can it be 24 for you? Because your indoors not aircon. You've got a hot tub. You can't complain. You can go outside, sit in your hot tub with an ice cream. You can't complain. And a beer. Maybe a beer and an ice cream. What's that, pups? My mum told me never to click links from people like you, pups. She said it sends you to weird places on the internet, so I'm not clicking on your link. Really, Imp? Screenshot maybe the hot tub. Let's see. Debty above 3,000. Pedal at 3,000. You have to do in 3,000 feet at pedal or pedal, depending on how you want to say that.
Was that waypoint in Germany? Nippel?
Oh yeah, what was that? Nippel.
Was that out Rijeka or somewhere?
That
Direct nipple.
Brilliant. Yeah, you said it, didn't you? You went direct nipple, and it was Nippel. That's just brilliant. Oh, 13,000 feet transition altitude.
Yeah,
You refunded it?
Levels like 150.
Why did you refund it, pups? .5 2,500 at Gimby.
Never used to transition levels that high. It's always a bit strange. Though.
Yeah, I mean, if you fly in the States, you get used to it, I guess. But
true.
0.5, course 332, which is what it was. Pedal 3,000. Gimby at 2,500. Yeah, it seems to have it. Made my sim worse, and it puts in some weird window. As far as I can tell, it's a waste of moving my mouse even after watching the video on it. Do you know what? What you need to do now, pups, is write a negative review and then refund it. Because there's lots of people in there that have 0.2 hours just like you. Can't get it working. Rubbish. Downvote. And we all know it's just a skill issue, like Imp says. Literally a skill issue. If it doesn't work for me now, when I click play, it's rubbish. Andrew, thank you for 77 months. Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM's usually pretty good, but I'm no expert. Haderoni. I think there's a website where you can check. If it's Corsair, you can check if that memory is compatible with the motherboard that you're looking at. You definitely should do that. Make sure it's compatible. I've not heard of that one, Denology. I've heard of PEBCAC, which is problem exists between keyboard and computer. Was it keyboard and chair? That's it. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. PEBCAC.
Going down.
Oh, that's a nice shot. There you go, chat. I'll give you a little gift. I actually think the performance is at least as good as the 737. I've not seen any problem with performance. I don't hate on it. It's the Corsair website will have a RAM checker. Most of the memory manufacturers have a website where you can say a compatibility check between that and the motherboard. If not, go to the motherboard manufacturer website and there'll be a memory compatibility list. And they'll often allow checking of the most common memories like Corsair, G-Skill, etc. Andrew, thank you for 77 months. Never had an issue with G-Skill. I think I've got, I think my RAM's G-Skill. Still 995 down there.
Yeah. Probably low pressure, considering it's so warm.
Thank you, Hobasa. Yeah, you buy more RAM, you can download FPS for free, that's how it works. Right, what's the minimum on that chart? Let's see. 405. You're nipping out for some ice cream. Do you know what? That's the one thing I don't have in the fridge freezer is ice cream. Outrageous. Yeah, I've had 32 gigs for a few years now at Dinology. I kind of feel like 32 gig is the sweet spot. 64 just seems like a waste. I think most of it wouldn't get used. RB score, thanks for 51 months. Right, flight level 150 was a transition, so we'll go to a standard local pressure 995. Yeah, you can set up a RAM disk, but do you really want a RAM disk? Like just over to the left of us, ATC control. Just over the water to the right, ATC control.
And here we are, stuck in the middle. It's like we're trying to deliberately avoid it. That's how professional we are missing it.
I just feel like pups right now, just deliberately avoiding ATC.
I think he said he was going to join if there was nothing around.
No, there's nothing around.
There you go, Sean. Sean on the return leg, disconnect before the arrival into Dubai. Sorted.
Oh, hastily, Paul.
But to be fair, he's been on for almost 7 hours, so he'll probably be gone by then.
Flight Sim streamer.
Yeah, probably. Hey Chris, how you doing? Pups have been doing that then. Well, you should know, Larry. Yeah, Tom talked all over that. It's not Tom's fault, but yeah. Everything's okay, Chris. Classic Tom. To be honest, Chris, I reckon 4 out of 5 of your messages get talked over by somebody. That's what it feels like. Not as bad as Pontaboy. Cabin crew are seated.
A bit of your PA calls for the phone.
I haven't tried that. Not heard anybody in Unicom at all.
There's nobody around.
Everybody around here, Tom, is flying with ATC control.
That's it, you see. We're all right, because there's nobody silly enough to fly where there's nothing.
Because if you was going to fly this evening, you'd look around and go, where shall I spawn? And you wouldn't spawn at Q8.
Exactly, yeah. But here we are.
Well, I guess we'll find out what that free scenery's like anyway.
Yeah. What was the go around altitude again? $5K. The free scenery was on, was that free scenery on flightsim.to? It was, yeah. Have a look for it.
QH traffic Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey on a 15-mile final for runway 33 right, QH traffic.
$2,500.
How are you getting on?
Pretty good. We are 10 miles from Hevel. Triple 7 behaving itself?
So far.
Just got to butter the landing then.
No pressure. Kuwait traffic, Emirates 4 Papa Whiskey 4 mile final for runway 33 right, Kuwait traffic. Right.
1,000.
Let's fly her in. No pressure.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
I pace up a double runway.
Ah, that's not as intended.
I guess something in the scenery is not perfect.
Maybe we should have done a bit of testing before that.
Be interesting to see if you have a double runway.
Let you know in 17 miles time.
I guess we've got the freeway. Do you reckon there's something in the marketplace that's conflicting them?
I don't know.
Definitely got double runways going on.
Is it just the runway or everything?
Well, that taxiways seem to be okay. It's just the actual main runway. It's got two lines down the middle.
Hmm. Potentially because the sim, because they've renamed it, something's gone weird with the sim. I don't know. Potentially.
Right, let's see where we are. Could be a scenery up there, I don't know. Don't know yet, Imp. We'll figure that out in a minute. Maybe they put two centre lines in there, with the idea being that you're meant to like land in between them. It's like a target range. I did turn off at Whiskey 16 and go to 26. That's what GSX thinks about 26. Yeah, 26 heavy. Nice. I definitely had some weird pappy conflict going on, Baz. It's almost like I had two runways. Hang on. Where am I going now? Whiskey 12. Wait. Whiskey 12 is there. Okay, 17, 16, so it's basically turn right the next right turn. There's a glitch with the freeway Q8 if that's what you're using. There's apparently somebody said there's a glitch on the freeway Q8. There's a guide on YouTube how to fix it. Is it a simple fix, do you know?
That would explain it.
I definitely picked the right call sign. There's so much whiskey around here, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's outrageous. Whiskey for days.
How far are you from landing?
3 miles.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm meant to be here. Is it this one? It's supposed to be like... There he is. Is that him there? I think that's him. Yeah, I just ignore it, but Larry, honestly, Volanta's just nonsense. The feet per minute rates are complete nonsense. Seems a bit far forward to me. It seems very far forward to me. We'll roll with it. Let's see. Maybe you're running. I can hear Tom. Can't see Tom, but I can hear Tom. Let's see what the deboarding does. Press deboarding.
Requested.
So we've got 2 and 5. I literally clicked on 5. Yeah, it did. It did part me. Well, actually, I don't know. It looks reasonably okay. But according to these markers, I should have been here, but GSX should tell me here. Definitely a bit wrong. Man, your plane is noisy.
I'm running it on full throttle for you, just to keep you awake.
You're like holding the brakes on full throttle.
That's it, yeah. Wasteful about aviation, virtual aviation.
I want to rate landing this beast manually. It's a big beast, and you've got to be ahead of it at all times. Like, the moment you feel it going down, you've got to pull quick. Because if you don't, it'll just get ahead of you. But it is fun. Who is you, Fly Dubai?
Indeed. It's really weird. So the airline is Fly Dubai, but their call sign is Sky Dubai.
Got to be different.
And it's just so annoying.
Get daylight so I can see what's going on. There it is. Wow. This place, the detail.
So I'm pretty sure it's
city skyline.
maybe.
Have you seen like Q8's high rise in the distance?
Saw some shadows of it on fire.
That's real clever. I'm quite impressed. If I had a controller, I'd fly it. Let's see if it's behaving. I don't think it's going to connect. It's not having it. Ah, peace.
A bit of peace now.
You know, for freeware scenery, this is not bad. Did you get the double runway as well?
Did, yeah, double runway, but nothing else.
Yeah, it's weird. Somebody said there was a video on how to fix it. That baggage cleared off quickly. See, so it boarded 699 passengers and it's disemboarding 335.
I say you either just keep like hiding 300 every flight.
I know what it is. You know, like when a train stops and some people stay on, it's like that. They're staying on because they want to go for another flight.
They don't want to go. They want to go back to Dubai again. But then this, I'm sure you'll get another 700 back on again. So I'm not sure where this 1,000 people are on board this plane.
Stowaways, yeah. Maybe they were the parachute team, and they actually jumped out. We didn't notice.
Maybe.
I like the detail there. Right, what do you want to fly next?
I don't mind. Going to do back to Dubai for a Dubai arrival? Or what was I don't mind.
Is that guy still on now? 7 hours?
He's putting in a proper shift.
Have you ever done a 7-hour shift on Vatson?
Absolutely not. I think the longest I've done is maybe 4 hours.
That guy's a legend. I think you can tell, Baz, that the size of that fuselage and the size of that engine, not dissimilar, are they? Right, so what do you want to do? Head back to Dubai or something else?
Yeah, I'd like to head back to Dubai.
To get a new flight here. Some more in-water route on the way back.
Well, looked at. That might be. We go via Riyadh Control.
Ooh.
Outrageous.
Tom, check DMs, please, Tom.
Oh, DMs. Oh, sorry, Sean.
What stand are you at, Tom? Right, let's edit that. Swap them round. We'll change that to 5. Wink. Can we follow Tom in this time? I don't mind. Yeah, it's fine by me. I said Tom should have gone before me, but the danger is I catch him up. Okay, KK. Cav okay, it's okay, KK. Look at that, 0 knots. Like literally no wind. Azkaban, thank you 28 months. Chucky, thank you 42. This pup's okay, just wants to know what you want for your kebab order.
Oh, kebab order. Yeah, that it was. He just sent me a message of just. It was just rubbish. I'll be honest. It was completely pointless. It was just a waste of my time. But there we go. I've kept Sean happy. I have read my DMs.
It makes him feel important that he can just
Makes it
reach
feel all
out to you.
warm and fuzzy.
Let's have a look at what it's planning for us. So reckons 3-3 right on the way out, same as the landing runway, interestingly.
Yeah, I've changed that to 3-3 left.
Yeah, it kind of makes more sense.
Same that it wants to land 3-0 right as well, so change that to 3-0 left.
You got the Cessru 4 Foxtrot then?
Indeed I do.
Cessru. Literally no altitude restriction on the way up.
Just straight out.
Over the water, don't care.
No residents to annoy either.
We'll spray orange paint on our planes on the way out.
Exactly.
What was the climb? Altitude. $39,000 feet. Blimey. We'll stick at 5,000 on the way out. 3, 3, 2. How come I'm not at the expo? Didn't fancy it. I've been before. Been to Vegas before at the expo. Twice, in fact. I'm not really a lover of Vegas. If they put it somewhere else, I might consider it. But Vegas is just... I would really like it if they put it in Chicago, because I've never been to Chicago and I quite fancy going. So if they moved it to Chicago next year, I'd really consider going. If you're listening, move it to Chicago. Thank you. Or even New York. I mean, that's even closer. I mean, they could always bring it to London. I'd be happy with that. You'd show me around if you did, yeah? Be up for that? I forgot what I was doing. Haven't done the calculations yet, anyway. Takeoff 3-3 left. 996. Takeoff 2. 57, blimey. 4.7. But, good. ERF of 141. And a trim of 4.86. Wait, 4.75? Business class to Chicago? I'd do it. Get Economy Plus, get my Amex points, upgrade myself to business. Yeah, Red Mandeo, I know there's TwitchCon, but there's also a flight sim show in the Netherlands, isn't there? When's that? Is it normally like November or something? There's definitely a flight sim expo in the Netherlands somewhere, if I remember, which I've not been to. It's I can't remember the name of the... It's near an airfield, but I can't remember the name of it. I think Microsoft, in their Asobo, in their latest flight sim video, they basically said that they will probably go to it. Not this year, next year, I think they said. Leystat, that's it. Lelystad. FS weekend. You're going to be at Alton Park tomorrow? Nice. Been to Alton Park. I've only ever watched motorbikes at Alton Park. All the passengers are almost off. I am not going to use GSX to board them again. Forget that. It's in March. Interesting. Oh, you're getting on?
I'm just about ready if you are.
Almost. Everything's armed. Just firing up the APU.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon the GSX.
Ooh, there's another one spawned, another Emirates next to me.
Oh, I wonder who that could be. It's a suspicious person from Dublin.
APU running. Get rid of that. Are you leaving the call sign? Sorry, the squawk as it was, or resetting it?
I've left it as it was. It doesn't really matter too much. We'll probably end up being assigned a new one regardless, if we get anything anyway.
True. We'll see someone slamming to Dubai.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Sounds quite American. B2 heading track altitude done. Takeoff speed's been set. Pre-flight trim's been done. Taxi takeoff briefing. Just waiting for the pushback.
Locking gear.
I love how GSX just puts pieces on the road, on the service road. Nose right, tail left. Who's that guy dancing?
Release parking brakes, please.
QA traffic, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, pushing back, stand 26.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Don't know what it's going to do with this. Quite a sharp turn. I don't know if it's going to follow that taxiway. Consider this is freeway scenery. It could end up pushing me into them cars. We'll see. Maybe it'll push me all the way down there. That'd be amazing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're straight into that building, I reckon. In before I get a tail strike.
Or on that building.
Yeah.
Did you install the GSX profile for it?
For this?
For this scenery, yeah.
No. You didn't link one, so I didn't bother.
I thought it had one in the, was it not in that link? I must have found it somewhere else.
Actually, it's done a 90-degree rotation, so I might just get a wing damage instead.
What do you want? There you are. For anybody interested, there's the link to the GSX profile.
If you DM me that, that'd be lovely.
Will Kurt?
To be fair, GSX has done a half-decent job.
Yeah, it's not bad if the taxiways are somewhat normal in terms of like angles and there's not millions of lines.
I mean, it's off angle,
So
but
didn't exactly put you on the line there.
not quite. And if it carries on pushing, I'll be in the lights. But here we go. I wish I could just say to ground crew to just stop now.
You can at the top.
Let's stop it anyway. We're all good.
Please set parking brake.
APU's coming off.
Kuwait traffic, Emirates 854, pushing back, stand 24, facing east.
Unlocking gear. bypass pin removed.
Bypass pin removed.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Oh man, alright, so how do we get down there then? It's quite a long taxi.
Yeah, it will be a little bit.
Whiskey 11. Mikey. She genuinely sounds like she's bored, like, yeah, bypass pin removed. Can I go home now? Yeah, it's very low pressure, crazy. Same in Dubai. Dubai was 995. Where are you on the taxiways?
I'm directly ahead of you on Whiskey 14.
I see you. Didn't hear your taxi call, Tom?
Well, it's only us three, and I imagined people weren't going to smash into me.
Q8144, go around.
Go around.
Yeah, Emirates 777.
Kuwait traffic, Emirates 854, taxiing runway 23 left.
You say runway 22?
33 left.
The taxiway is a bit of a pain.
Yeah, there would appear to be some static aircraft on, what's that, Whiskey 19, east, west of Whiskey 14, so you'll do a bit of a dogleg.
It's behaving itself quite nicely, Spike. Yeah, that static though has got things across the taxiway as well.
Yeah, it must have been blocked off at some point, and they've just modelled that. There's also a Q80, a government aircraft A340 off down, sort of in the run-up area. Now, are you going to mark 33 left or 33 double left?
Do double left.
Double left, right, okay.
Keep it between the two white lines. The size of these planes, that's just nuts.
They're so small at the front. They're like a little escort vehicle.
It does a bit. Got Larry behind.
This way, gentlemen.
We have a follow me 737.
Yeah. I'll put the strobes on for better visibility as well.
Cool. Yeah, it's a long old taxiway.
I'm going to be a bit sneaky and go for an intersection.
Very cheeky. You going out of this one?
Yep.
Bye-bye, baby Boeing.
Got to get a head start, you know?
Absolutely.
Great traffic, Skyway 9 Golf November departing runway 33 left, Cesru for Foxtrot departure.
QA traffic, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, lining up runway 33 left behind departing traffic. Yeah, I've got double, I like double writing down here on the taxiway, so there is.
It's just the runway, it's a bit weird.
Do we go for the grey one or the white one? I don't know.
I've just stuck her down the middle.
I'll work out how much time to give you.
Would be normally 2 minutes, and I've been airborne at least a minute, so probably about now, which would be fine.
Holiday was nice little break. QH traffic, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey departing runway 33 left, Cesru 4 Foxtrot departure. Right, let's do it. Sound up.
Kuwait traffic, Emirates 854 lining up the runway 33 left behind the parking traffic.
Q80 traffic, Q80 144, established runway 33 right.
V1. Rotate.
Oh, look at that skyline. Amazing. superb scenery.
Yeah, the city's really nice when you fly over it, around it.
Look at that. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's just a... Yeah, Larry, it's just a motion thing. It's weird. Annoying. If you turn it off, you just don't get as good a frames, you know?
Kuwait traffic, Emirates 854, taking off on runway 33 left, set through 4 Fox departure.
USMV's Vet, thank you for 81 months, can't wait for this bird to drop. It's a big bird. What a view, look at that. That is superb. There's Larry right there on the runway. Yeah, I've already bought it, Superboy. Pups just tried it, couldn't get it to work, so he uninstalled it, refunded it. But I'll give it a whirl. I'll see what it's like. It's working okay for you. Yeah, but Pups doesn't have any patience, you see. Stupid A-view. Well, look at the design of that. That's amazing. That view over Q8 was fantastic. That's better than Dubai, that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's great scenery. That I would definitely fly into here more often. I reckon there's probably flights out of Abu Dhabi as well to do.
Nah, it's not a problem with PMDG. Like this is a visual glitch caused by the NVIDIA FrameGen mod that I'm using. Nothing to do with PMDG. Grizzle, mate, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Grizzle, I saw you racing the other day. I thought, he's defected. He's gone back to the dark side, hasn't he? That's not a plane. That was a race car, that was. Outrageous, mate. Doing good, thank you all. Stalker. I was going to say something, but he was busy, so I'll leave him alone. Cheeky bit of Le Mans Ultimate, yeah. What do you think you prefer now, Grizzle? Do you think you prefer racing or flying? Because, you know, I've done both, you've done both. I kind of find you get a passion for one and then you kind of miss the other one, so you might go back a bit. You know what I mean? Kind of deviate between them. No, I am not at the expo this weekend. Hard-hitting question, yeah. Do you have to, because you've got a rig as well, do you have to swap all your equipment around? Like I do. If you want to go racing, like you've got to pull all the flight sim stuff out and put all the racing stuff in and move the seat a bit. It's a hassle, isn't it? So the engine flexes on this thing.
Well, they modelled that. It's nice, actually.
Yeah.
I was fully expecting PNBG to just make it like rails.
Yeah, it definitely moves.
As it should do, and it does.
On the pylons, they're called, aren't they?
Indeed, engine pylons.
There he goes, doing it again. It's having a little wiggle. Wing flex and engine wiggle.
Look at that, beautiful.
Nacelle pylons, there you go.
Oh yeah, nacelle pylons, yeah. It's mounted to the nacelle.
I mean, those pylons, right, they've got to be made out of some pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, there must be. I mean, they say the engine's forwarded it as well, so the bending moment on that alone is incredible.
But just all the thrust they have to deal with and then just transmit to the rest of the frame.
Yeah.
Take off the steering wheel, hold test bolted down the inside and it works fine. Yeah, I release the clamps here and take it off. And then it's on the foot plates, 4 screws, and then it comes off. But the problem is not so much getting it on and off. The problem is my room's not very big. So just getting behind the rig to do that is annoying. Yeah, I quite like that Q8 scenery though.
Yeah, Q8 themselves, Q8 Airways fly 777s as well, so more options there as well.
What flight level are you climbing to?
Climbing to 310.
I'll probably have to slow down in the cruise.
They know what my final cruise speed is.
It's
I'll
not.
take a cheeky shortcut as well to try and gain some more track miles.
Yeah, you could do. You could have taken a shortcut there. Boeing, it's not a bug with the plane, mate. That's literally frame generation technology. I'm going to 390, Larry. But what I'll have to do is match my speed to Tom's so that I don't catch him up. Enjoy your food, Grizzle. Shouldn't PMDG make their product work with whatever NVIDIA's frame generation tech is? No. They can't. They literally can't. They develop a plane in a flight simulator. If anything, it would be a Asobo would need to do that. Because they're the one rendering everything. Yeah, because AI is perfect, bro. How did I get this aircraft? PMGG sent me a key. I don't even think PMDG do discount codes, to be honest. Maybe they do. Ooh, I can see your contrail.
Oh dear, being caught up. Being stalked from behind.
Oh, my TCAS hasn't shown you up, so... I'm not far off top of climb. What speed are you doing? What Mike?
At the moment I'm doing Mach 7.5, but that's just in the climb. It'll be faster in the cruise.
Yeah, 7.5. Back off my climb a bit.
It should go up to Mach 8 or so in the cruise.
Yeah, I'm just going to back my climb off to 8.
Even faster.
Yeah, we'll sort it out in cruise, Larry. It's fine.
UAE radar's just gone over 8 hours.
It's gone what?
Just gone over 8 hours.
That guy's insane.
On a full working day on Watson.
He literally has. That super quiet ground controller's still online.
God, I have to turn V-pilot up to max, crank it up.
When we was talking to the radar guy and he went, oh, ground's online, here's the frequency. I switched over, reported in, and then I just heard this really distant, quiet voice say something to me, and I just went, you're really quiet, and then slid my volume up, said something again, and then this time I could hear him.
It's just, yeah, I was like, oh, wait, sorry, he's speaking? Right, hang on, wind it up. Oh yeah, there is, little dormouse noise.
Scottish Pilot, I have downloaded it on Steam an hour ago. I bought it, but I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, I shall see. Yeah, if you use DLSS in the sim, it doesn't work very well because you get all weird screen displays, don't you? But if you use the mod that I linked earlier, then you get frame generation without the displays going wacky, but you do see some artifacting when something's moving quickly. So the fan blade spinning, you see a bit of artifacting. When you take off, you'll see like these things here. You'll get like a weird artifact on them. But it's a small price to pay for enabling your frame generation on your 3090. Pups is getting offended.
He's getting annoyed now. He's taken time out of his F1 session to complain in chat.
Yeah.
Have you spun yet, Sean? Well, you've done a couple of laps by now. You must have spun a couple of times.
Okay, I can see you're playing visually.
I've taken a little shortcut, gained some more track miles.
I can see. It's interesting. I put 390 as my altitude, and it's taken me to 37 and stopped.
Bit weird.
Is that my speed because I put the speed limit in? Try it again. Yeah, it might well be that I had the cruise at 3.7 and I've told it 3.9. Oh, pretty slow. Yeah, it's got 390 in the cruise though. Well, I'm in again now, but slowly. Yep. It's not just the Microsoft Flight Sim. Frame generation was locked onto the 40 series cards, Donut, even though the 30 series can do it. They basically held it back on the 30 series as a feature so that you would buy a 40 series card. Well, they are kind of fake frames because it's using AI trickery to generate a frame in between two frames. That's literally what it's doing. It's looking at a frame, looking at this frame, and then saying, well, what's changed? And it kind of blends in between and generates a frame. And it gets it done pretty well until you've got something fast moving on your screen. And then you kind of see a weird artifact. Yeah, but Club Villain, last week it was Nvidia because their share price spiked at $130 and then it came back down again, so it was Microsoft. Literally, it's all to do with share price. Right, anyway. What speed are you doing?
Mac decimal 8.
Can I slow down? I'm going to go for Mac decimal 7.9 and see if that helps.
Should gain some miles.
Some separation in. No, but what it does, Rattle, is stop your CPU from holding up your frame generation. That's the point of it. I can fall back a little bit. Larry's quite behind me and you're pretty close to me, so if I, over the course of the flight, fall back some, it should help.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And then it'll become UAE radar's problem shortly. If he's still there.
He's going to see us come back and be like, I'm logging off now.
Yep, bye. See ya.
They still landing on 30 left?
Yeah, arrival runway 30 left, surface wind 010 degrees, 4 knots. Immediately 38 degrees temperature.
Oh, I got a 3 knot tailwind. Yeah, they've got a 3 knot 090 wind down there, so it is a 3 knot tailwind if we go into 30 left.
Interesting. The ATIS says 010 at 4, which wouldn't be a tailwind.
Well, I'm looking on the tablet.
And I agree, that would say 090 at 3. Yeah, strange.
How odd.
Oh, so the one that they use in the ATIS is from 1700 Zulu. So that's just over an hour ago.
Well, Microsoft Flight Sim on triples and it sucks. The only main display gets your full refresh rate, the other two get 60. Really? Interesting. Didn't know that. What if you run it? I presume if you have like a super wide screen, it's fine. But if you split it into 3, the outer 2 only run at 60. That's weird. Having said that, do you really need more than 60 FPS? Like, can't you just run all 3 at 60? You reckon I'll bring us in on one of those Veta 1 Charlie or something? Sorry, Veta 3 Charlie.
Yeah, I'd imagine VETUB 3 Charlie, then with the ULDOT for 30 left, but I imagine we'll get some kind of shortcut.
Hmm. Zero left. Pretty straightforward. That's the VETUB arrival. Comes all the way in down here and then doglegs into the ULDOT. And then from ULDOT you go straight in. Bang. Wonder where we'll end up parking.
They'll probably send you back to the proper stand, so that'll be down to the concourse, Bravo and Charlie.
Or the Emirates stands.
Yeah. I'll end up in the cheap stand to the north.
They prefer Boeings or Airbuses. I don't know, like, there's some things about the Airbus I like, and there's some things about the Boeings I like. Like, I really like the Boeing display. They've given you nice big displays. Airbus tends to declutter a bit, and they have slightly smaller screens, but the modern, like the A350s, have giant screens. I think the Boeings... But you know, it's an older aircraft, isn't it? But I mean, there's a lot of buttons and switches on the Boeings. A lot of them. I think some of the Airbus stuff, where it'll... kind of fills in the blanks a little bit, the Airbus. Like, for example, when you're on final, and the Airbus will just automatically trim for you. That's lovely. But, you know, like the whole legs page, I prefer the Boeing way of doing it than the Airbus way of doing it. But I kind of get used to either. I don't really think it does camp here. I don't know. When I've been on final, I think actually it might do auto throttle. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's auto trimming. I've not seen all of it, Bear Roll. I saw the Navigraph stuff. I've not seen anything else, really. I can see your contrail turning left.
Turning left. At the end of the road.
Looks like I've got a bit of separation out of you now.
Yeah, I've just passed over... what was it?
You've turned left. You've turned left at Tosda.
Yeah, I've just passed over Vedor, 7 miles from Tosda.
Yeah, I'm 13 miles from Vedor.
That's fine, we've got plenty. It's about 20 miles in trail.
Has there been anything interesting coming out of the expo yet? Anything groundbreaking? Oh, I'll tell you what I did see was the WinWing stuff. The WinWing announcements, which looks pretty cool. The prices they've come up with are crazy. Yeah, I can't believe the prices of that stuff. It's like $139 for an MCP. You what? Do you have any contacts over at FS Labs? Don't think I do, actually, Superboy. No. Why? Zenam, I had one tea. She's out. She's out, mate. But she's out for good reasons. But yeah, I've just had a cup of tea. I'm going to have a toilet break, and I'll make myself a cup of tea before we get into this guy's airspace. Yeah, I know the company WinWings makes a lot of DCS stuff. It looks like they're moving into the commercial stuff, doesn't it? Like the commercial jet controls. Did you see the Bluebird 757, 767? Nope. I am campy, but I've not been up for a while. The plane's back up and running now, so I have to make a decision about either carrying on flying or leave the group. I'm not sure which yet. Bluebird's been the highlight of the show so far. Don't think they did change engineer, no, don't know, but the plane's been flown to the Isle of Wight and people are reporting it's flying pretty well. All the alternator issues seem to have gone. New seat covers, etc. Comes out on Tuesday. Eight hours, 18 minutes that guy's been online.
Yeah, I'm lost for words, really.
I mean, it's not like he's had nothing to do either. Like, he's been controlling all the way down, more or less.
Yeah. To be fair, there's only, well, one aircraft he's dealing with right now. The guy at Abu Dhabi. The other guy's at Dubai ground, so...
Yeah, but earlier on he had stuff flying through his airspace left, right
yeah,
and centre.
Very true.
When does did they give an idea of when the Wing stuff would release? $10 hours, Larry, that's too much, mate. We're going back to Dubai. That's where we're going. I don't think I've tried any Wing stuff, Scottish pilot. Right, I'm going to have a wire break and make a cup of tea before we get into this guy's airspace. I shall be right back.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm back and I've got this horrible choice to make.
Oh dear, let me guess, between ice creams?
It's a choice between honey roasted cashews and roasted and salted cashews.
Ooh. Personally, I'd go for the roast and salted.
You see, honey roasted cashews are my kryptonite. So I don't know whether to start with that or not.
Or just mix them all in one big bowl and you get a mixture of both.
Oh, that's just wrong. There must be a law against that.
Or two bowls, one each, go from each bowl each time.
That's like having salt and sweet popcorn in a different bowl, isn't it? Just like a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bit of that, just mix it up.
I've gone for the roasted and salted.
Solid choice.
Is Pup still spinning off the track?
Oh, quite probably. He's probably mid-race now, so he'll end up sending me voice messages if we end up abusing him. Sorry, no, there's no abuse going on here. Targeted criticisms, there we go.
Sure, just drop one on the floor.
We'll always go out of reach, so...
Heathrow to San Francisco in the 777. When? That's like a 10-hour flight, right, though. Do you know, I think that's 2 nuts have gone.
You're going to lose half the bag at this rate.
You see, Aer Lingus pilots are going on strike. Why? That is Tom. That's his contrail. They want a 20% pay increase. So do I. Who doesn't? Yeah, Eric, feel free to go and get yourself some nuts and crisps and you can have a complimentary snack on me. Wait, 4D modded? So if you've bought a ticket with Aer Lingus and then the pilots go on strike and it's less than 2 weeks for your flight, they cancel your flight and don't give you a refund. That would seem to be against consumer rights. Uh-oh. Captain, we're being hailed.
Big what?
Been pinged.
Yeah, I haven't. I got left out.
No, it's from OMAE1 Centre. Good evening. Reached Degso flight level 310 maintaining.
Oh, I'm already at 310, so that'll be why. Stick that in as a restriction, you'll be sorted.
Yeah, I'll just flight level change. I could have done it that way. He wants to be at the same altitude as you.
Basically, yeah.
Larry just got the same message.
Well, if he's telling us that, it would appear he's going to stay on.
Indeed. I might change to his frequency and have a listen. Tuesday is the release date. Tuesday the 25th.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, take your second left, line up and wait 30 right.
Roger, take my second left, 30 left.
Yeah, it's doing well legally.
35 Yankee Zulu, that's 30 right now.
That is correct, sir.
Okay, and line up and wait?
Affirmative. JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, wind 0903 knots, runway 30 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff 30 right, for JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu.
In Abu Dhabi radar, let's hope this time we do not crash it yet. 3-2, rush push and start.
Area 382, push and start approved onto Kilo Phase East, QNH 996, Pascal.
Start approving into Kilo QNH 0996, I got 32.
UAE radar, very good evening again, flight by Christian Sky Divine 9 Golf November, flight over 310.
Sky by 9 Golf November, you're identified, cleared route step 3 Delta arrival, expect the ILS 3 to the left. When ready, descend flight level 150.
I cleared route step 3 Delta departure and arrival, and descend, second the descent Sky Divine 9 Golf November.
150 when ready.
When ready, descend level 150, Sky Divine 9 Golf November.
So we've got the VTEP 3 Delta.
Right, there's 30 left, huh?
Yeah.
Sky travel 1200, descend altitude 8000.
Descending to 8000, Sky travel 1200.
You get the old dot transition.
JetBlue 35
Didn't give me that, just the, I presume so, but just give me the start clear for the moment. Be nice overfly of the airport.
So you didn't put in the transition?
I put in the transition, but he hasn't cleared me for it yet. The star ends at all dot, and the ILS starts all dot, so it would make sense.
It's a right one again, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be, Nige. No idea.
UAE radar, hello, Saudi 3500
Saudi 3500 UAE radar, good evening, you're identified. Maintain flight level 350, declared a 2-4 Delta arrival, expect ILS 31 right.
Mexico 350 to the 204 Delta and 31 right, respect Saudi 350.
UAE radar, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, flight level 310.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, UAE radar, good evening, you're identified. Cleared VUSED 3 Delta arrival, expect the ILS 30 left. When ready, descend flight level 150.
Expect the VUTEB 3 Delta arrival for ILS 30 left, and when ready to send flight level 150, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Sky travel 1200, descend altitude 6,000 feet, unrestricted.
Descending to 67 unrestricted, sky travel 1200.
Can be quite a late descent, so I'm a little bit over profile, but I'll get it back.
You got loads of track miles.
In Abu Dhabi radar, area 32, area 32, taxi west, Kilo Hotel Charlie, Delta 11, holding point 31 left.
Q Auto Charlie, Delta 11, 31 west, area 32.
Sky Dubai 9 Golf November, descend altitude 13,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal.
He says altitude 13,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal. Skyway 9 Golf November.
Saudi 3500 radar.
Saudi 3500.
Do me a solid, disconnect, reconnect, your tag is still assumed, and I won't release it.
Sorry, say that last part again.
Well, we got you
Disconnect, reconnect.
ATC on half of our journey, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Didn't expect any, to be honest.
No, it's not that common in the Middle East. It's annoying because there's so many good flights out here.
Yeah, it's just like the time differences makes it difficult for us.
Yeah, that's it as well. It's like flying out in Australia or
Saudi
West Coast America.
3500, when ready, I disregard.
I think fatigue's setting in for him.
Sky travel 1200, descend altitude 2,000.
Descending to 2,000, confirm 2,000 or 3,000, sky travel 1200.
2,000 feet, 2,000.
Well, descending 2,000, sky travel 1200.
2,000, was it 2,000?
Descend to 2,000 feet.
2.
That's why Cat 413 says you should always say descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
Saudi 3500, descend flight level 330.
Confirm 50320, Saudi 3500.
330, Saudi 3500, descend flight level 330.
Descend 50320, Saudi 3500.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, descend altitude 13,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal.
Descend to altitude 13,000 feet on 996 hectopascals. Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Almost.
Almost, correcting myself.
Sky Travel 1200, turn left heading 330 degrees. Check your ILS, please the left to 47.
Position my buttons.
Left turning
so that I'm more likely to talk on Discord than ATC. I have to physically do something else to talk on ATC. So when I get it wrong, it's okay. It's not like random stuff on Vatson.
You don't want to start ranting about a controller. Use a controller.
Yeah.
Claudia 3500, descent flight level 310.
Hey, Whiteland. James Well, thank 15 months.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, I'm showing you at a ground speed of 750 knots. Check your sim rate.
750 knots ground speed?
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, say again please.
Definitely using
your sim rate, sir. Your time compressing. I'm showing you at a ground speed of over 700 knots. Turn that off.
I don't understand this. 374 on my end.
Yeah, well, it's 750 here, and we can't have that. You have oncoming traffic. Fix it or disconnect. Pick one.
Get told.
Brutal.
Fix it or disconnect.
Blue 35 Yankee Zulu, I'll disconnect and reconnect again.
Thank you. Goodbye 9 Golf November, descend unrestricted altitude 10,000.
Descend unrestricted altitude 10,000. Goodbye 9 Golf November.
UAE, hello, Goodbye 830, Bravo 350.
Goodbye 830, squawk 6062. 6062.
6062, Goodbye 830.
UAE radar, hello, Emirates 854, flight level 310.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, your ground speed is 780 knots. You fix nothing.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, but what's the issue? What is it that I could fix?
I have no idea. It's your simulator, Captain. Emirates 854, you're identified, clear
it
to
appears
3
my
Delta
ears just
arrival.
popped
I expect
Kappa.
the ILS
Top tip,
3
you can
to the
click
left.
normal or
Descend
make the
flight level
checklist
150.
disappear after the checklist is completed. It should go to the next checklist.
Cleared VTEC 3 Delta arrival, expecting ILS 30 left and descend flight level 150.
I'm not sure it does whenever I've clicked it doesn't do that, but I'll try in a minute. Thank you, Mana.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, I just checked on SimAware, it's also showing my regular speed 389 knots.
I'm showing you at a ground speed of close to 800 knots, Captain.
Oh, I love this.
I'm sure it's just got a
Set your
on
time to daytime and look out the window. Look at the ground below.
Yes sir.
To be fair, the kid does sound confused.
He does, yeah.
Thing is, he might have the sim doing double speed.
35 Yankee Zulu,
Or he might have done it in the config on a, because you can do it in the
Well,
PMDG.
you're way faster than all the other tags on my screen, and you're about 800 knots.
Is it an A320?
In that
on
case,
my end,
no
showing
idea.
ground speed 408 with tailwind of 10 knots.
No, he might have a 737.
Emirates radar, schedule 1200, fully established ILS 30 left.
Air travel 1200, vacate left, kilo 8, wind 0903 knots, runway 3 to left, Chillen.
Beginning by kilo 8, clear to land 3 to left, schedule 1200.
Guided by 830, maintain flight level 350, we have crossing traffic 1000 below.
Maintaining 350, copy that, Goodbye 830.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, maintain flight level 340, crossing traffic 1000 above.
Maintain Tower 340 for the Blue 35 Yankee Zulu, traffic crossing 1000 feet above.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, descend unrestricted, altitude 10,000 feet. QNH 996 hectopascal.
Send unrestricted to 10,000 feet to 996 hectopascals, unrestricted. Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Etihad 382, wind 340 at 5 knots, runway 31 left, get takeoff.
Takeoff 21 left, Etihad 3.
Saudi 3500, descend altitude 12,000 feet, Abu Dhabi QNH 996 hectopascal.
Then 12,996 hectopascal, 45
Yeah, it's been quite cool watching the moon rise, hasn't it? And I remember seeing a full moon, I think yesterday, so it probably is a full moon.
The Blue 35 Yankee Zulu, is the problem fixed now?
We have a ground speed of 750 knots, 650 knots, and reducing 490. Now it's fine, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I saw something on the MCDU for some reason.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Sky Dubai 830, you're cleared Lorid for Delta arrival, expect the ILS 30 left.
Lorid for Delta, ILS 30 left, Sky Dubai 830, thank you.
Sky Dubai 830, when ready, descend flight level 160, level by Lorid.
When ready, flight level 160, level by Lorid, Sky Dubai 830.
Sky Dubai 9 Golf November, descend altitude 8,000 feet, unrestricted.
Descent altitude 8,000 feet unrestricted. Sky Dubai 9 Golf November, sorry.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 13,000 feet, Dubai QNH 996 hectopascal.
Yeah, I reckon he would. I reckon he did something.
Descend 13,000 feet, QNH 996, Emirates 854.
Skytrack 1200, make a right turn onto Kilo.
Alright, continuing taxi on the Kilo, Skytrack 1200.
If I'm right on Kilo. What was your request to stand again, please?
That will be Concourse Delta, stand Charlie 51 if possible.
Taxi Charlie 51 via Kilo and Zulu 1.
Taxing via Kilo and Zulu 1 to send Charlie 51, sky level 120.
Etihad 382, you're identified, climb altitude 8,000 feet via the SID.
8,000 by the SID is that waiting.
Sun Express 6-7 November, you radar.
Center, this is Sun Express 6 November, hello.
Sun Express 6-7 November, please refrain from spawning on departure in a populated airport. This is not kosher.
I'm leveled at 10,000.
Etihad 382, cancel the SID, turn right heading 0905 degrees.
Yeah,
right
it's
turn
definitely not
095.
a continuous descent.
Welcome to 095, Etihad 382.
Don't know what's going on, Larry. Guy's having some fun though. Maybe you didn't expect to be down at 10,000 so soon.
Guided by 9er Golf November, descend altitude 6,000 feet unrestricted.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet unrestricted. Skyway 9 Golf November.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, descend altitude 8,000 feet unrestricted.
Descend altitude 8,000 feet unrestricted. Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 10,000 feet unrestricted.
10,000 Emirates 854.
Radar, very good. Evening, Oman Air 102 with you, flight level 370.
Mon Air 102, you identified, maintain flight level 370, track direct Amvik.
Maintain flight level 70, direct Amvik, Oman Air 102.
Mon Air 102, make that Amvik, Alpha November, Victor India X-ray, Amvik.
Amvik, Oman Air 102.
Etihad 382, climb flight level 210.
210 to Jacob.
Saudi 3500, descend via the star, altitude 6,000 feet.
Descend via the star, altitude 6,000 feet.
Oh yeah, Randaby. That's always fun.
Saudi 3500, Abu Dhabi QNH 996, take the Pascal.
Do you pilot? I have a lot of mods. I can't remember them all. I'll be honest.
39 Golf November, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet. Skyway 9 Golf November.
Etihad 382, turn right heading 120 degrees.
Right,
Assume that's Tom though.
April.
Right, 120, Etihad 82.
You got a speed restriction of 210 all the way down.
Oman Air 102,
or at least, or
when ready,
max
descend
up,
flight level
yeah.
330 to be leveled by Tardi.
I have, yeah.
330 be level by Tardi, Oman Air 102.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, descend altitude 6,000 feet unrestricted.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet unrestricted. Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates radar, good evening. It's the 258, ready for push.
Etihad 258, push and start approved on Kilo face east, QNH 996, 60 Pascal.
Pushing the Kilo approved face east at Etihad 258.
JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu, contact Jeddah 127.75, 127.75.
Contact 127.750 for JetBlue 35 Yankee Zulu.
We fly over the top of the runway, then come back on it. It's pretty neat.
Etihad 382, resume on navigation, direct Ornell.
Mr. Wackaday.
39 Golf November, turn left.
Thank you for 131 months,
left
Wackaday.
turn 330, cleared ILS, please to the left, 47.
That's heading 330 degrees, clear left 30 left from Vulco.
This is amazing with the moon and everything. That's fantastic.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet. Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 8,000 feet, unrestricted.
Descend altitude 8,000 feet unrestricted, Emirates 854.
This is such a good view.
That's a great view of the airport, isn't it? City on one side, airport beneath.
One more month is 11 years. That's insane. 11 years, Wackaday, next month. Because it was in July, wasn't it, that I got partnership?
Sky travel 1200, monitor ground frequency 118.35.
118.35, Sky travel 1200.
Just a monitor.
You feel old.
Saudi 3500, descend altitude 3000. Saudi 3500, descend altitude 3000.
Descend altitude 3000.
This guy's doing well.
It is.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, speed 19 knots or less, descend altitude 3000.
Speed 190 knots or less, altitude 3,000 feet, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Steady by 9 Golf November, speed 160 knots or greater till 4 miles final.
Speed 160 knots or greater until 4 miles final. Let's go away on Golf November, we are established.
Steady by 9 Golf November, vacate left kilo 8, wind 0903 knots, runway 30 left kilo left.
Vacate left kilo 8, clear for landlord is 30 left, go away 9 Golf November.
Etihad 382, further climb Unicom 122.8, have a good flight.
Unicom 2.3, Jet 2, proceed next time.
Oman Air 102, monitor Unicom 122.8, happy landing.
122.8, thank you very much for the service, good evening, ciao.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, turn left heading 030 degrees, base leg.
Left 030 degrees, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 6,000 feet, unrestricted.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet, unrestricted, Emirates 854.
Saudi at 3500, turn right heading 220 degrees, base leg.
Right 220 for base leg, Saudi at 3500.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, turn left 330 degrees, clear ILS 30 left, report established.
Left 330 degrees and report established in the ILS, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, you can descend 2,000 feet as well to catch flight.
Descend to 2,000 feet, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey. Already over the top of the localizer.
Saudi at 3500, turn right heading to 80 degrees, clear ILS 31 right, report established.
We're heading 30, ILS 31 right, report established by the 3500.
2,500.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 4,000.
Descend altitude 4,000, Emirates 854.
It's not going to capture the glide, it's put us right over it.
Saudi at 35 delivers established, ILS 300.
Saudi at 3500, vacate left Alpha 8, winds 340 at 5 knots, runway 31 right, clear left.
31 right, at Carolina will vacate Alpha 8, Saudi at 3500.
Steady by 9 Golf November, join taxiway kilo to the right, keep it rolling, traffic behind 4 miles.
Well, join kilo.
It's not shown below, it's weird.
Your UAE Velas, good evening, Saint Press 1, Bravo Plus Level 310 Mount Dominant.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, vacate left kilo 8, wind 0903 knots, runway 30 left, clear left.
Clear to land, 330 left and vacate left, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Emirates 854, descend altitude 2000 feet.
Descend altitude 2000 feet, Emirates 854.
He didn't get us down quickly enough, so it's,
Sun Express 1
we couldn't catch that
Bravo, what
glide.
are calling in?
Sun Express 1 Bravo.
Express 1 Bravo, descend flight level 250, you identified.
All descent level 250, Sun Express 1 Bravo.
Sun Express 43 Tango, radar.
Sun Express 43 Tango, heading.
So instruction was 320, maintaining.
320, we maintain 320, Sun Express 43 Tango.
Sun Express 43 Tango, turn right heading 135 degrees, right turn 135, descend flight level 200, 200.
135 and we descend 200, Express 43 Tango.
Emirates 854, turn left heading 330 degrees, left turn 330, cleared ILS 30 left before established. Brake, guided by 830, descend altitude 9,000.
9,000, guided by 830.
Sun Express 1 Bravo, cleared route debit 3 Delta arrival, expect the ILS 30 left. Sun Express 43 Tango, cleared route debit 3 Delta arrival, expect the ILS 30 left.
We are cleared route debit 3 Delta and we are expecting ILS 30 left, Sun Express 1 Bravo.
Sun Express 1 Bravo, descend altitude 13,000 feet, QNH 996, take the bus down.
QNH 996 descending 13,000 feet, Sun Express 1 Bravo.
Sun Express 1 Bravo, direct to route test.
Direct to route test, Sun Express 1 Bravo.
Unit 258, ready for sight.
Guided by 9 Golf November, ground 118.35.
Ground 18.35, thanks, guided by 9 Golf November.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, join taxiway, kilo to the right, and the ground 118.35, good night.
Taxiway kilo to the right, turn over to ground, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey.
Guided by 830, direct Rarpi.
Alright, it's clearing up there.
Direct Rarpi, guided by 830.
Might leave them on so we can see what I'm doing.
Emirates 5 Whiskey, your identified, correction, squawk 6055, good evening.
So we are. Dubai ground, Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, vacated at kilo 8.
Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey, Dubai ground, hello, welcome to Dubai. Continue taxi by kilo 8, kilo, stand Foxtrot 20.
Right onto kilo, and then kilo. Sorry, just repeat the taxi instruction. Right onto kilo, then Foxtrot 20, was that?
Yeah, continue taxi by kilo, stand Foxtrot 20.
Foxtrot 20, you're at Emirates 5 Papa Whiskey. Okay. Over here somewhere.
As expected, I got the cheap seats.
Long. It's one of these on the left somewhere. 24, 23, 22. Two, 1. Are we gonna fit into here? God, it's so hard to see at night, isn't it? There it is. go with that, I think.
Skyway 9, Golf November, contact your radar 132.150.
That's a radar 1321.0, thanks, Skyline 9, Golf November.
Who is he talking to?
Yeah, back to UAE radar to cross the runway.
Oh. Yeah, you got mugged.
Emirates 772, stand Delta 9, request push to stop.
So should have flown Emirates, mate.
772, stand Delta 9, personnel as approved, face
Only had a
east from
777.
Juliet.
Push is not approved, face the east from Juliet, Emirates 772.
Deboarding requested.
Should really turn off some lights, shouldn't I? Well, that was certainly a fun approach. That guy did really well getting us all in.
Yeah.
You know, that's Larry landing now. Certain chunks. Where's the... what do we want? I already opened 5. This arm open. Anyway, let's get the ground power. That approach over Dubai was fantastic with the moon coming up. Yeah, I don't know how many passengers is going to disembark. Bring that noise down. Is that you? No, it's not you. That must be Larry. Hey, he flew Emirates. He flew a 737, I think.
It's 777.
Oh, has he got 777 as well?
Yeah, it must be X-plane or Captain Scout.
Ronnie,
Fly ground hello against Squirrel 9 Golf November, turning right onto Papa.
Deboarding 331.
Skyway 9, Golf November, to the ground, could I via Papa 2, right on Papa, to stand
So
Echo
Pax
18.
are getting off, look.
Right, Papa stand Echo 18, Skyline 9 Golf November.
Right ground, hello, you Emirates 854 at Juliet 2 Purple.
Emirates 854, the ground, hello, welcome to the Y. Could you taxi via Juliet 2, Juliet, stand Bravo 18.
Juliet 2 to Juliet and to stand Bravo 18, Emirates 854.
I am uploading that screenshot right there to Valenta.
Might park up this week, maybe.
You got a long taxi?
Still going, yeah.
That full moon looks brilliant now. There you go. You can have a screenshot of that in all its glory. Flight sims have come a long way, haven't they? Look at the state of that. Looks so good. Are you still taxiing?
Yep.
I've removed all of my baggage.
Just about to pull on. To stand.
Emirates 7, be ready for taxi.
Yeah, but Larry, you know, the long haul stuff is a. You don't get to practice stuff, do you?
Taxi via Juliet.
The shorter the flights, the more chance you get to practice your takeoff, landings, approaches. You know what I mean? If you go for a long haul, mostly it's just autopilot.
Juliet 3, right into Zulu, Juliet 5.
Yeah, I couldn't get the glide slope because he brought me in too high.
Yeah, it was. I guess he did say descended 2,000 later, but I guess it's late at that point.
It was. I was already above, and I was trying to like descend, slow down. You know, I threw all the brakes out, the gear out. I couldn't slow it down. He just cut me in too short. If he'd let me run a bit longer, I'd have got the glide. Lovely. Right. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I shall be back in the morning. For some more flying. We're going to fly all day tomorrow. Fly the 777 all day. You fancy flying tomorrow, Tom?
Yeah, I'm around tomorrow.
Where do you fancy flying?
Not a clue, I'll be honest. Where do you want to take the 777?
Oh, yes. I mean, it kind of restricts where I can go because I need a big runway, right? But
yeah.
Maybe chat's got some suggestions about where we fly.
Well, let me guess, it'll be just long haul.
Yeah, I'm not doing a long haul.
They do Heathrow, Dubai. There you go. You could do the
Las Vegas to LAX. Lol.
Yeah, you could do the Heathrow Madrid rotation, or something American.
Yeah, I guess we can see who's online. I mean, are there any events that's putting ATC up over Europe? You know.
Yes, I think I had a look. It was pretty bleak. Yeah, it's pretty bleak apart from Russia, if you want to fly into Moscow.
Moscow? Oh, we could do London to Madrid. We'll have to see what ATC's are. D22. Alright, figure it in the morning. Oh look, Mrs. Squirrel's babe. Hey? Yeah, I'm just finishing now. We just landed in Dubai. Look at that scene. Got the moon and everything. Look at that. Fantastic. Came in over Dubai at night with the sun, with the moon just coming up. Brilliant.
Wow. Nice to do that.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. Right. Right, peeps, I'm going to head out. Be back in the morning, and then we're going to fly all day tomorrow. We'll just,
UAE 13215, good night,
so I can actually hear things. There we go. Right, Tom, do you want to say good night to the stream?
Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your days.
I don't usually Sam it now because there's not that many people online either. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning, guys. Hope to see you then. Do some more 777 all day tomorrow. That's it from me. Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.